Hey everyone, so after my poll on Facebook, it was decided that what I'm actually going to do today is I'm gonna paint my husband's phone case with the Vikings logo because he had the choice of Vikings or Iron Man, and based on what the poll had said, it came out to be Iron Man. Or sorry, Vikings is what the winning vote was. So the irony behind this is that my husband's favorite superhero is Iron Man, as most people that know him know this. But he's actually taken on quite a liking for Vikings, the show, as well. So because of this, he's not really damned in the situation of actually having me create this for him. So as you guys can see, I'm starting to paint his case. But I don't know how well you can see it, but it looks like the image is on there right now. So how I did this was I actually drew the original image on a piece of paper. And then after I had drawn it on a piece of paper, I had turned it over, and I scribbled all over the back with a graphite. I used a 6B. So it was the darkest that it could be. And I kept scribbling it and scribbling it and scribbling it until I didn't see any white. And then I put it down, and using a hard nib on my mechanical pencil, I was able to sit there and actually transfer the image after I pushed the image down onto the phone case. And I got the image. So what I'm doing right now is a basis to start. I'm actually going over the image in white. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do it in the next color I'm actually going to do it in. So this is going to be a little bit of a process, which means that I'm not probably going to videotape the whole thing. Because in order for me to videotape the whole thing, it'd be a really long video. So right now I'm only going to do the basis video so you can see what it looks like once the white is all in. But once all the white's in and once that dries, because of course, you know, we have the drying time. And just so anyone that's interested in this kind of stuff, I use the Deco Art pen that you usually get at the dollar store right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, you want to talk about something that's scarce to try to get? That's definitely it. Oh, and if I hadn't mentioned it already, this is the Create With Me number 5. Painting my husband's phone case. So I finally managed to find something at the dollar store. See, it's me. That actually was kind of like a tripod, but it's kind of like a clamp. And I've had to put the clamp down on my table and position my phone in. I had to take my phone case off in order to do it. But as I said, most of the details are going to be done probably off screen. But if you follow me on Facebook, I will have a image there of what the end result is going to be. So if anybody's wondering, the show Vikings is a TV series that's based on life as Viking. Can't really tell you the exact time frame because I don't watch it half as much as he does. But I know right now that I think there is about 3 seasons. And one character I like is definitely the main character's wife. She's an awesome shield maiden. So that's what I'm doing. So it's not going to be professional, but it's going to be to the best of my ability. I am using a number 10/0 Artist Loft brush. And unfortunately, I'm having to use my cell phone in order to record this one. So as you can see, the tip is very tiny. So I'm trying to get as fine line and detailed as I can right now. Because of course, like I said, I'm going to have to go back in later and do some more finer details. And I intend to, once this is all done and painted white, I do intend on using gold to go over the white, because I think that'll be pretty cool. And that'll put the finer details in where they need to go and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna have to be in a couple different processes here. If anyone has tips on what to do when painting phone cases, I would love to hear your opinions or what you have to say about it. I've been doing this on and off for a little while now. Said I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I do have my experience in other kinds of mediums, as you guys have seen from my channel so far. This is a very laid back video because I'm creating. But I'd love to hear different things that you guys have been creating during this pandemic. Because as everyone knows, everyone's starting to go insane. And those in Nova Scotia, we're all Nova Scotia strong. My heart goes out for the stuff that's happened this week for the families in Portapique. And then just the general sanity of most people. Because in this trying time, we're not quite able to get to see our families or do any of that. So I just want to let you guys know that you're not alone. And let me know if you guys like this once I'm done, so I can show you more stuff like this. I'd love to be able to provide other kind of artsy craftsy painting things. I've been kind of trying to figure out what would be the best niche to go with when creating my videos for the create ones, because everyone has their own different kinds of art ones that they like to watch. So it's just trying to find out what people enjoy. And that's the learning curve with everything that people do. Or if you like my phone case, you can get a hold of me and maybe I can do something like this for you. I'd love to be able to do something creative for those who just need a little something to add some happiness to their lives. Because as you guys seen in my last video, I showed everyone how I make my masks. Because there's been a few people I've actually made the masks for. And I think, you know, most of them I would suspect have appreciated it. Again, don't quote me. This is not going to be exact because this paintbrush is not exactly as fine as I would like it to be. And like I said, the white is just going down so I can get the variance in details the best I can. So don't sue me. So like I said, once I get the gold on here, once I get the basis of the white, I'll go back with the black, and I'll do a few other things, and I'll do the gold over the white. So the symbol looks somewhat to the variance of what it's supposed to. And then I'll go in with the black and I will change the details up. Like I said, this is a process. This is never done in a matter of like 20 minutes or more. There's always more to be done. And once I'm done doing this, and once I get all the details in there that I want to be done in there, I'm gonna then Mod Podge it. So then that way it stays and it won't come off his phone case. And I think that'll be a good start for him because he just got himself a new phone, which is what this case is for. And it will give him something to have as a unique case, and nobody else is gonna have it because this would be the first case I've made like this. So yeah. So I just got the white part in there so far. I don't know how you guys can see that. I'll hold it up. So as you can see, there's a majority of the symbol there. And that's just with the white base coat. And then I'll be going in with gold on top of that. And we'll see how that looks. Now once I let this dry a little bit, I'll do another video and see if I can get this all put in there together. And we're gonna make a nice video of this. But all right, everyone, thank you.